What is going on, guys? Dawko back again. I hope you are fantastic today. And today we are going to do the Unsolved Mysteries in Five Nights at Freddy's. As you know, there are so many mysteries still unsolved in Five Nights at Freddy's. Some of them have been solved, but there are much more unsolved mysteries in the trilogy. Who is Purple Man? We know now in Five Nights at Freddy's 3, and we saw a few hints in Five Nights at Freddy's 2, that Purple Man is connected with the murders of the children. Although we know he's associated with the murders, we know that he's trapped inside Springtrap, we still don't know who Purple Man is. And there's so many theories out there who Purple Man is, but it's still a mystery. We haven't got any hints from Scott who Purple Man is. All we know is that it could be anybody. For example, it could be Phone Guy. For example, it could be one of the night guards. It could be the manager of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. It could be just, it could be anybody, guys. Anybody. But we haven't got any information on who Purple Man could be. The next mystery I want to talk to you about is the night guards. Yes, we know who some of the night guards are, but we still don't know what happened to them. What actually happened to the night guards when they finished their week shift? Did they just leave the pizzeria? Did something happen to them? We still don't know that. Because, for example, people are saying, why do the night guards stay for a week when they could just leave the first night? It's like they're stuck there, they remain there, and they have to do it. But we still don't know what happens to them when they finish the night shift. Have they died? Have they been killed by somebody? Did they actually die by the animatronics? Or did they just simply leave, take their paychecks and go? Another mystery as well is what happened to Jeremy. People are saying when he was moved to the day shift, something bad happened to him. And that's what I want to talk to you about next. The Bite of 87. We still don't know a lot about what animatronic or what thing caused the Bite of 87 and who was the victim of the Bite of 87. The only hint what we got was in Five Nights at Freddy's 1, where Phone Guy talks about the Bite of 87, and it's amazing how the human body can live without the frontal lobe, which is the big bite on your forehead, and if someone survived it. But we still don't know who the survivor is. Is it a child? Is it one of the night guards? Is it a worker? We still don't know who caused the Bite of 87 and who was the victim of the Bite of 87. Next we have Shadow Bonnie and Shadow Freddy. We have seen a lot more about Shadow Freddy and Shadow Bonnie in Five Nights at Freddy's 3. We see the Shadow Purple Freddy in the minigame, where we have to follow it into the closed off room for the animatronics. And we also see Shadow Bonnie in the mini-games now, which we haven't seen yet before. We also see the Shadow Toy Bonnie on the desk. We also see another Shadow Bonnie in the mini-game, where it hints to us to click onto the Shadow Bonnie figure. But that's all we've got, guys. We still don't know a lot about Shadow Bonnie. We still don't know about Shadow Freddy. We've only just got a few hints from Scott about these. So I personally think, folks, that these are still unsolved mysteries because we haven't got enough information about them. We're just running from theories here. It would be great if Scott does make a next game to actually tell us what Shadow Bonnie and what Shadow Freddy is. Golden Freddy is still very mysterious in Five Nights at Freddy's. We already know now that Golden Freddy is a child, which I said in my other video about the solved mysteries, but Golden Freddy is still very mysterious. Why is he different to the other lost children's souls? Why does he have a different cry to all of the other animatronics? He has a darker, more lower toned death screech than the other animatronics. Why? Why has Scott made Golden Freddy so much different to the other animatronics? We still don't know this. The next mystery is Springtrap's survival in the fire. If you didn't know, there was a newspaper article at the end of Five Nights at Freddy's 3 on night 6. You see the newspaper article stating that Fazbear Fright has burnt to the ground. However, if you brighten up the newspaper article, you see Springtrap there staring at us in a very sinister way. We still don't understand why Springtrap survived the fire. People are saying he caused the fire, that's why he's still alive, because he caused it and he managed to get away to somewhere safe where he wouldn't get burnt. And other people are saying that Scott has done this so if he wanted to, he could make a sequel to Five Nights at Freddy's 3 where we see lots of brand new things, but Springtrap is still there. Continuing with the fire, we still don't know who caused the fire. We still don't know how the fire started. We do know that Phone Dude states on the first night that there is a lot of faulty wiring around Fazbear Fright, which will cause a fire, but we still don't know the reason on why it started, who caused it. Was it us, the Night Guard? Was it Springtrap? Was it Phone Dude? Was it the spirits of the children? This still remains a mystery. The next mystery is the ending of Five Nights at Freddy's 3. We get two split endings in Five Nights at Freddy's 3, the good ending and the bad ending. The bad ending is when you don't do the mini games around Fazbear Fright to give all of the children cake and at the end freeing their spirits. The good ending is, like I just said, you have to do the mini games and the spirits are lifted, and that's it. That's the end of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza's hauntings. The spirits are set free. But it's quite strange to understand the fact that there's two split endings. If there's two split endings, which one's the true ending? This one I really want to understand, but it still remains a mystery, is who is Phone Guy? And why does he act so mysterious in some of the Freddy Fazbear's games? It's really hard to understand what his personality's like. He's very suspicious. He knows everything about the animatronics. He knows everything about the tactics. He knows that people die there, and he tries to hide the fact that they do, and he's hiding it. Why would he hide so much horrific things about Freddy Fazbear's Pizza? He's hiding the murders of the children, saying the rumours. He hid the bite of 87. He's hid the fact that all the night guards who work there get completely killed by the animatronics. So why isn't he doing anything about it? Some people are saying that Phone Guy is associated with the murders somehow. Maybe he's working with Purple Man, or maybe he just is the manager of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, and it's really what like Freddy Fazbear's Pizza means a lot to Phone Guy, and he doesn't want people getting worried about all the murders. He just wants to settle it down and keep going with Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, and the only way he can do that is hide the fact that loads of people have got killed there, the children's murders. It's so weird how Phone Guy is really important in the game, but we don't know anything about him, which I personally think is one of the biggest mysteries in Five Nights at Freddy's, because we still don't know who he is. We still don't know why he's so suspicious throughout all of the games, and why Scott has made him so important as well. Because in Five Nights at Freddy's 3, we know he dies in Five Nights at Freddy's 1, but he places the recordings of Phone Guy again, and once again, Phone Guy knows how to use the suits. He tells people how to use them. He knows everything, folks. But we still don't know who he is, and why isn't he doing anything about the murders at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza? And the final mystery in the whole of the Five Nights at Freddy's trilogy is if Five Nights at Freddy's 3 is the last game. On Scott's website, there is a picture of a hat lying down on the floor, and so many people don't understand what this means. Does it mean it's the end of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza? Does it mean it's a new beginning for Springtrap with new animatronics? Does it represent Fredbear's Diner? We still don't know what this final teaser represents, which is a really big mystery for us, but it will be solved soon, folks, when Scott makes an announcement about what's going on. Is it the last game, or is he going to post another teaser on his website showing that it's not the end after all? So there you go, guys. So many mysteries in Five Nights at Freddy's. which we still don't know about. We haven't got any true evidence by Scott's games in Five Nights at Freddy's. We haven't got a lot of evidence. All of these mysteries, yes, have been told by theorists and analysts of Five Nights at Freddy's, but once again, guys, they're just a mystery. We still haven't got 100% evidence that these mysteries have been solved yet. So there you go, guys. Those are my mysteries in Five Nights at Freddy's. Lots of love, and I'll see you all next time.